Do you know a widow? Do you know what widow's abuse is? Widow's abuse is a common practice in Kenya and in other African countries as well. When the husband of a woman dies, she is believed to have in a way contributed to the incidents. Even before she has time to grieve, she is looked upon with suspicion, hatred, and is avoided. Previous social relationships are broken right from the immediate neighborhood. Not to forget getting despised and disrespected by her own children, especially if they are youth. A widow is treated as an outcast and a witch. She is forced to have unprotected sex with a relative in the name of cleansing her. Property is taken away from her, disempowering and exposing her to vulnerability. This is how grave and painful it is.
When I became a widow, I became like the misfit, like the woman, the black woman that all these bad things are happening to, and the stigma and the unkind words from friends and family. That woke me up to the reality that I started questioning a lot of things. I started questioning why those things were happening, why as a widow I was not expected to shake hands, why I was not expected to go to the church, why they asked me to sleep outside for 3 nights in the rain, why nobody was talking to me, why I had a special seat, why I was sitting just on my own, why I had to stay indoors for a certain number of days, and the things that people were saying to me. Those things, it didn't matter how educated I was or how much income I had. The reality of it, I started questioning why nobody had asked those questions.
I underwent so many things. First, I was left with the 2 kids. I was a housewife. I was disturbed by the family members. I was overthrown by some of my aunties.
Kuna wale ambao wanaokutaka, kuna wale ambao wanataka mali ile bwana alikuwa nayo, kuna wale ambao watakunyang'anya hata ile blanketi unajifunika ili uhangaike na watoto. Unapata ile ambayo labda kidogo bwana alimwachia, unapata amenyang'anywa. Sasa anabaki hana msaidizi, anabaki hana mahali pa kwenda na hawezi rudi kwao.
On analysis of the experiences of these women, widow's abuse has nothing to do with culture and tradition. It's deeply rooted in pessimism, hatred, and disrespect for women. Widows are not only socially discriminated, but they are stigmatized, enslaved, and displaced. Orphans trade sex, increasing chances of contracting HIV and AIDS, a determinant factor in tribal cleansing. The death of a husband does not make a woman a lesser human being. She has the right to live life to its fullness and bring up her children in dignity. In concordance with this, widows themselves call for recognition of their rights and a policy regulating the violation of these rights. They want funds allocated for entrepreneurship and space provided where they can market their products. They want space for dialogue on matters that society has refused to talk.
We as widows, we should have our rights. That's the first thing. And the government of Kenya should allocate money for widows. Since we are not people with we are not disabilities. We have our hands, we can work. We need a government of Kenya to allocate money for widows.
Hatua ile ambayo ingependa ichukuliwe, mtu kama huyu akipatikana akidhulumu ule ambaye alifiwa bwana, achukuliwe hatua kali na afungwe.
The question is, do you know a widow? Do you know what widow abuse is? It comes from disinheritance. It comes from cultural practices. It comes from customs and traditions. The church is quiet. The government has no structure. Society is quiet. The widows themselves are quiet. Something is not right here. If these women with their own grief, you expect them to participate in development in this country, surely something has to change, and this is what we are campaigning for. Can we have policy? Can we say that there's where a widow can go and say, a lorry has turned at my door, my husband has died, and they're carrying everything to take to the rural village and I have children. Can we stop calling the orphans of the widows thieves when we know that society has its own norms and regulations? So something is not right here. This is what Rona Foundation is campaigning for. Can we put policies in place for widows and orphans?